Hey, what is up everybody? Zero Fats here coming at you on behalf of AdventuresOnTheRiver.com. Welcome to week 3, Salute to Savings. We're going to be talking about fiscal fasting. I got a rundown for you on my last week, and I want to talk about another savings method. So without further ado, let's get into week 3, Salute to Savings. Hey, what is up everybody? Zero Fats here, coming at you. Here we are in Salute to Savings week 3, and I want to go over my fiscal fast results with you guys for the week. But before I do, I want to talk to you about a very cool, very special method of saving money. This is called the primary secondary method, and I picked my financial advisor's brain to bring it to you today. Alright, so without further ado, let me just explain it to you. Okay, now next week we're going to go into ways to make the primary secondary method happen for you, because it's not easy. Alright, it's not easy, especially if you're good at like blowing money. It's really not easy, but it is very effective at building money up in your account very quickly. Alright, so it behooves you to learn the primary secondary method. So without further ado, just let me get into the primary secondary method. And then we'll go on to fiscal fast, and then next week I'm going to go into ways for you to make primary secondary method happen for you. That makes sense. Okay, so here's how primary secondary method works. You're going to, right off the bat, when you first start out saving money, you're going to pick a goal amount, and that's your primary goal amount. Let's say it's $1,000. Let's say I have no money in savings right now. I'm going to have a primary goal of $1,000, okay? Now, I'm also going to pick out a secondary goal amount. Let's say my secondary goal amount is $3,000, okay? So my primary goal is $1,000 in savings. My secondary is $3,000 in savings, okay? Now, here's how I'm going to view my money until I hit that $1,000 goal, okay? I'm at zero. I have no extra money. I have no free money to spend. Not 10%, not 90%, nothing. Any money that I don't have to spend, any necessary spending money that I have, anything I have to spend, gets spent on bills, food, gas, anything extra that I have, boom, goes in my savings account towards my primary goal, okay? Everything. So that means if my friends ask me if I want to go to McDonald's with them to grab something to eat, I say, dude, I can't, I'm broke. Sorry, dude, I'm broke. I got no money. Sorry, I'm broke. Only necessary spending. Okay, that's it. Until you reach your primary goal. Basically, you need to look at it like you're in the hole. You are negative. However much behind your primary goal is, if I'm at zero and my primary goal is 1,000, I'm at negative 1,000 right now. My bank account's negative 1,000. I need to get up to zero. That's the whole point of primary secondary method. Now, so basically you're gonna be saving money like a madman because you're in the negative. You're in the negative until you hit 1,000 or whatever your primary goal you set for yourself is. All right, now once you hit your primary goal, you allot yourself so much for spending. Okay. Like my financial advisor's telling me, she allots herself $100 once she reaches her primary goal, okay? So basically, once I hit $1,000, I'll give myself $100 discretionary spending. I can put it in a separate account, spend it on fast food, spend it on whatever I want, and go buy something with it. That's my discretionary spending. Now, my secondary goal of what I said was $3,000. My secondary goal becomes my primary goal, and I pick a new secondary goal. Let's say it's $5,000. So now my primary is $3,000, my secondary is $5,000, and what I do is right then and there I'll allot myself another whatever once I reach my primary. It could be $100, whatever. Now the whole allotment thing, you dictate that right when you decide your primary secondary goals. Like when I start this, I'll be like, okay, my primary goal is 1,000, my secondary is 3,000, the amount I'm going to allot myself for discretionary spending when I reach my primary goal is $100. And that's the way it'll go, right? So I'll save money like a madman until I hit my primary goal. Then I'll allot myself $100 or whatever for discretionary spending. And then my secondary goal becomes my primary goal. I pick a new secondary goal. And that's how primary-secondary method works. You might think to yourself, that sounds really challenging. And you know what? You're right. If you're really good at blowing your money and you're really good at spending money, this is going to be challenging for you. Okay? But the flip side of that is, this is going to help you save money like a madman, all right? And there's just no doubt about it. I've seen it over and over again throughout the last 7 years of being married, okay? Now, that being said, next week, we're going to go over some ways to help you on this primary-secondary method, all right? Ways to help you accomplish your goals. All right, so we're going to get into that next week. For now, let's put primary-secondary method to bed. Let me talk to you about my fiscal fast for the last week. Because listen, I'm a student of savings. I'm not a master. I slip up like many of you guys. Now, I'm much better than I was a few years ago, but I'm still on a journey. You know, I'm learning savings. I'm a student of savings, okay? So let me go over with you what happened. Last week, I said I'm going to do a fiscal fast. I said I'm not going to spend any money that I don't have to spend, and I'm going to keep a journal of all the money that I would have spent if I wasn't doing this fiscal fast. So first of all, let me tell you what I would have spent. I saved $191.50 this week. All right, here's what I would have spent. I buy these little poppers at the store, these stuffed jalapenos that I get when I go to the grocery store sometimes. I don't have to buy them, I get them from the deli. They're about $3 a piece. I probably would have done that twice this week, all right? $2.75 each time. My kids like these little Minecraft toys at the store. So like when I go to the store, I'll buy them, these little figures sometimes. They're about $6 a piece. So I buy 2 of them, that's 12 bucks. I would have done that. Didn't do it. Thrive, I love Thrive. ThriveThemes.com. I love that company. They put out great products. You know, they have a product called Thrive Leads, all right? And it's basically this package, this opt-in package that allows you to make these little opt-in forms that like pop up and do all this cool stuff like for tracking your opt-ins and stuff like that. It's really cool and it's really helpful. It would be really helpful for my business. But I would have bought that this week for my company and it would have been $97. I didn't buy it. Another thing, WP Sales, WPSalesLetter.com. WPSalesLetter.com, it's a plugin for WordPress. It allows you to create copy. It allows you to create sales letters pretty easily, right? I'm not very good at copy, but I release products, right? So it would be nice to have a plugin software like that that allows me to just create, you know, copy, right? Just like that. That would have cost me $77 for that one. So altogether, I saved $191.50 because I didn't buy those things. Now let me talk about my discretions, because nobody's perfect, and I did end up buying things that I shouldn't have bought, right? I ended up buying some groceries for my sister. My sister's getting ready to go on a trip to another state. She's gonna be gone for a couple months. And I just wanted to do something nice, and I bought her some groceries for her trip, her and her kids. So I spent 30 bucks and some change on that. Wasn't tons, just some cereal and some Pop-Tarts and stuff like that, you know, traveling kind of groceries. Went to Hothead Burritos a couple times. Bought pizza for my family a couple of times, but it equals out to $78.71 in discretionary spending. So basically this week I saved about $200, ended up blowing about $80. So if I would have been right on track for the whole week and not blown anything, I would have saved about 300 bucks in money that I didn't need to spend, okay? So that's it. I saved about 200. I ended up spending about 100. Let me know in the comment section how you guys' week of fiscal fasting went. If you guys did this fiscal fast with me. If not, I'm going to invite you along for another week of fiscal fasting, because from today, this is Monday right here. You guys are probably going to see this video Monday night. Monday, we'll go all the way through until next Monday. And this will be my second week of fiscal fasting. I'll go ahead and keep track this week too. And you guys jump on board with me and leave your fiscal fasting results in the comment section, or leave them on my blog. I'm going to post this video on my blog too. Leave them on my blog, man, and you know, we'll talk about it. You know, shoot the crap about it. It'll be fun. Anyways, I think that's about it. Also, this coming week, I am not going to eat fast food. Yes, I know that meals are necessity, but I don't have to spend my money on fast food. I can go to the grocery store and spend money. So I don't consider that necessity. Even those hothead burritos were for supper or whatever. I could have went to the store and bought food for supper. I didn't need to go to the restaurant and buy supper. That was a waste of money. So anyways, that's where I'm at with it. I'm going to do one more week. This week, I'm hoping to save $300. And I wish you all the best on your savings journeys. And I'll see you guys in the next Salute to Savings. Peace, everybody.